Hollyoaks. Ryan Knight almost claimed another victim tonight after he tried to murder Tegan Lomax, who now knows he killed Amy Barnes. A dramatic showdown on E4 saw an emotional Ryan confess everything to stunned girlfriend Tegan, who confronted him for cheating on her with Sainty Hay, begging her to keep his crime and true sexuality a secret. Tegan refused and Ryan saw red, just like he did on his and Amy's wedding night. Smothering Tegan until she collapsed, he dumped her body in the bath and made it look like she died after a tragic accident following a booze binge. Except Tegan is still alive, having been found in the flat by big sister Leela. With the time bomb of what Tegan knows ticking away, what's next for Hollyoaks' closeted killer? We caught up with Duncan James to find out. Did Ryan plan to kill Tegan? He's not a calculating murderer but is so desperate to keep his secret about being gay. At first he asks her not to say anything and hopes they can find a way through this. He has genuine feelings for Tegan and thought they could settle down and he could pretend he's straight, but once she threatens to tell the police, fear and panic take over and he has no choice but to shut her up. She pushes his buttons about being gay and he can't take it. Do you feel sorry for Ryan? Ryan is scarred by his dad being disgusted at having a gay son, so he's got a lot of deep-rooted issues about his sexuality. He still feels like he doesn't want to disappoint his dead dad. I'd like to think it's easier not to feel frightened about your sexuality in this day and age, but there are those still too scared to come out, which is very sad. Ryan was obviously raised by someone with prejudices and has been living a lie, which has forced him into making some terrible choices. You came out in the glare of the public eye. Yes, so I can relate to that part of it. I was scared and had my own fear of how people would react. I've lived through it, so identify a bit Ryan's own fear, but obviously I don't condone any of his actions. It's horrible and emotional for Ryan, but what he's done is not right and he has to face the consequences. You're leaving Hollyoaks later this year. What you can tease about Ryan's future and fate? Ryan's evil ways will continue. There are more twists and turns to come that will completely shock the audience. All I can say is Ryan will have his comeuppance at some point, which will be played out throughout the year. He'll attempt to kill more people in the lead up to his departure to try and keep his secret safe.